So I am Joshua Pilot, and for today I'm going to explain the code and Arduino activity, which is activity number 5. So first I'll explain this part. So this part here are the lines that assign the numbers to buttons, LEDs, and buzzer. So this makes the code easier to read. And, and the next part here is this part here. So this part here is a small data type for saving the memory, and the flag here is it checks whether button 4 is pressed. So and then this part here, uh, it is it is to store the state of each button, and then so this part here runs once the Arduino starts, and then so this part here it is to set the LEDs and the buzzer as an input, and then this part here is to set the buttons as inputs with pull up resistors, and then also buttons with low, which is 0, so when pressed. And then the next part here is this part. So this to make sure that all LEDs are in start off. And then for the next part here, which we have the loop. So this loop runs again and again. So that's why it's called loop. And then the next part here is this resets all LEDs at the start of loops. And then so this part here this is to reach the state of button number 4. And then for the next part which we have here the its statement. So if button 4 is pressed, it equals into low, which is 0. And then we have another statement here. So inside it, flag equals to number 1. So this means that uh, it sets the flag to on, which is 1. And then the next part here is it is to turns the LED for on to show that the system active. So for the next part here, so if this part here, so if the button point was pressed, so only runs if button is pressed this part. So this part here, this is the with the buttons from 1 to 3, so 1 2 1 3, and then so if the button one state is low, so it turns off the flag. Then it also turns off the LED port, which is here, and then makes the buzzer sound, which is here, and then also turns an LED one to on, which is here, and then also if button 2 is pressed, is here. Um, so it's same logic, but LED 2 turns on. Same happens here with LED 3. So if uh, LED 3 turns on. So this part here, the while digital wait, is to wait until that button 4 is pressed again before restarting. So next is the here the void alarm. So this part here is to makes the buzzer beep, and then for the next part here we have inside it we have a loop, and then so this loop here is to repeat the sound 100 times, and then also this part is to turn the buzzer on and off quickly to create another sound. So that's it, and we will proceed to the output.
You can see in the output when I press the button on reset, the green light will turn on, and then when I press the buttons, three buttons, the red lights will turn on, and then the buzzer will buzz.